We're making some brisket fried rice on the pit, and it's real easy to do. Let's get into this. On the char grill or flat iron, we're adding 1 large onion and 1 bag of frozen peas and carrots. I could definitely use fresh vegetables, but we're looking for convenience today. We're gonna cook these until they're nice and soft. This should take you about 3 minutes on a screaming hot skillet. Once that's cooked, we're gonna slide it to the side, then add our chopped brisket. And if you're wondering if this brisket was slapped before it was cooked, of course. That's a Michigan barbecue guarantee. The brisket was insanely good, but when you're cooking for 2 people, you're gonna have leftovers. So we chopped that up and threw it onto the skillet. Of course, we're gonna add some of that garlic butter to our vegetables and let it cook. After about 4 to 5 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and start incorporating this. The fat on the brisket is going to start rendering down, so it's gonna make a nice, good flavor for all those veggies we're throwing this into. And for all the health nuts that are out there, no, this is not healthy at all, but it's absolutely delicious. Once you have all your vegetables incorporated, it's time to add that day-old rice. When making fried rice, always use day-old rice. It's so much better. Once we break up that rice, we're gonna go ahead and hit it with some soy sauce. But first, we gotta add that garlic butter. I like to melt mine in advance because it's a lot easier to ladle on. Now, we get to add that soy sauce. Because we're making such a large batch, it seems like we're adding a lot to this. You just gotta trust the process here. We're also going to hit this with a little bit of sesame oil, not a lot. Once you've added that, it's time to start mixing it together with our rice, then adding those vegetables and brisket. It's fun cooking on the flat iron because you gotta let out your inner hibachi cook. Now, I'm nowhere near trained like hibachi chef, but I'm a fat guy that knows how to cook on a griddle. And that's just as good. Keep a couple disposable spoons with you so you can try this as you go. This batch needed a little more soy sauce. Once we have that added, we're gonna add some Bakken's Japanese barbecue sauce. Is this a traditional rice recipe? No, but this is gonna be the best one you make in your backyard. Once you have all that rice mixed together, it's time to make yourself a little boat because we're throwing in some eggs. When you make a little boat like this, it gives you a good spot to get those eggs all scrambled. Once you have those scrambies to the consistency that you like, it's time to mix in that rice. Stirring in the rest of that rice will help cook the rest of those eggs. Once those eggs are cooked, kill your heat, and we gotta make those health nuts happy. So, let's add a little bit of green onion. And with a little hard work and about 30 minutes of time, you've made some of the best fried rice you'll ever make in your backyard. Of course, we had to get some to-go boxes from Amazon to really get the feel. That, and we wanted to bring some rice to our coworkers. And as usual, this rice was absolutely insane. I honestly don't think I'll go back to a Chinese restaurant and buy rice anymore. This was so good. That, and it's a great way to use leftovers. Like what we're cooking? Be sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe, and check us out on YouTube. And as always, we'll see you guys at the next barbecue.